Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Greg, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the 10 things that you need to know before starting an online business. I've had multiple online businesses over the course of the last 10 years now, and I've made several $1 million from them. However, there are certain things that nobody tells you that you really need to know when you're going into this. So this video is going to be straight to the point. I'll keep all of the fluff out of it, and these 10 things are things that are actually really important. So starting with number one, the most common question, do you need a business entity to start an online business? The short answer here is no. You do not need a business entity when you're starting an online business. You can use your first and last name for anything that requires you to put in your business name. Now, with that being said, that basically categorizes you as a sole proprietor as far as the law is concerned. And I know that sounds a little bit technical. Basically, what that means is that you just add on any profit that you made from your online business that year onto your personal tax returns. You can simply put it in other income. Now, once your online business starts to generate a considerable amount of money, I would put this mark at roughly $50,000 in profit per year. Then I would consider starting a business entity. The one specifically that I would recommend to you is a single member LLC. That's going to give you the most benefit as far as taxes come, but it's going to be the simplest to set up and manage. Now, with that said, that brings us into the next point, which is taxes. So what do you do about taxes when you have an online business? Well, in short here, you are not exempt from taxes for having an online business. You still have to pay them. As we said before, if you don't have a business entity, you simply add this onto your personal taxes. If you do have a business entity like a single member LLC, then you pay your taxes through that business. What's nice about this is you will see that there are advantages or basically tax breaks that you can use or write-offs that you can do when you do have a business registered. By the way, if you guys do enjoy this type of video, drop a like down below. That basically tells YouTube that this is good content and tells me to make more types of videos like this. Now, the third thing that I wish someone told me before starting an online business is the difference between passive and active online businesses. Look up what is the day-to-day management of that business. Look up what you need to run and operate that business. You may find out that some online businesses can generate as much profit as others, but those businesses take very little day-to-day management, whereas the other ones require a ton of day-to-day management. A couple years ago, I talked to someone who was an Amazon FBA seller, and he was in the couple top % of sellers making good money. However, he told me he would trade businesses with me in a heartbeat because he had to do so much work every day just to keep that business running. That brings us into the fourth thing that you should know when you're starting an online business, and that is, what are the startup costs? Now, for instance of using the Amazon FBA example, that's a business model where you're going to have to pay somewhere between $2,000 and $4,000 to get started in that business model. Essentially, that's because you have to purchase inventory to ship it to Amazon. And although that's specific to that business model, that's just one example. Some online businesses, like some of the ones I really like to do, which are print on demand and affiliate marketing, they have literally $0 startup cost. So you don't have to pay a single dollar and you can start making profit. However, some of the other ones, as you start to look, you'll have to pay for inventory, you have to pay for software, different things that you will have to pay in order to start. The next thing that's really important to consider is the ongoing costs. Some of these business models, as you get down the road, they require you to keep a subscription to expensive software. This can be hundreds of dollars per month or even thousands of dollars per month to run your business just as a fixed cost for software or hosting, something like that. So make sure before you commit to a business model, do a Google search on what are the ongoing costs, what kind of software, what is required for you to run that business. Moving on to the next thing to know, this has become very relevant lately, and that is how many competitors are there in that online business? You've likely seen over the last year or so, artificial intelligence has come to the forefront of online business. People are starting to use artificial intelligence tools for online business, and it's starting to have a negative impact on several different online business models. Essentially, what this means for you as an online business owner is how many competitors are there in different online businesses, based on how easy is artificial intelligence making it for people to get into that business model. So keep that in mind and try to find an online business model that artificial intelligence cannot compete in. One of those business models that artificial intelligence can't compete on is creating YouTube videos and doing affiliate marketing with those videos. Since I now for the first time have a full step-by-step course on this one, I'll put a link down in the description if you want to check that out. Now, the next really important thing to consider is the time frame to profit. Some of these online business models may take you 3, 6, 9, 12 months to turn a profit, whereas other ones could be 3 days to turn a profit. When you look at business models like print on demand, I have seen people make profit the same day that they've started. Although that's not common, that is possible. Same thing for affiliate marketing. I've seen people make profit extremely quickly. When you compare that to something like a social media marketing agency, it may take you several months until you get your first client. Okay, the next important thing that nobody really talks about is how do you get paid in this online business model? This is going to vary widely depending on which online business model you choose. So this is something that you definitely want to research before committing to an online business. Now, the ninth thing is another thing that not many people talk about, and that is that you don't have to start an online business from scratch. You can actually buy a profitable online business. So if you have a couple $1,000s that you can invest into an online business and give yourself a head start, there are a couple different websites that you can use to find business listings. Now, out of all of those websites, the most trusted one I would say is empireflippers.com. So that would be my recommendation for you. And the last thing that I wish someone told me when I was just starting out in online business is that once you've built your online business up, you can sell that online business. You can use the same website to buy the online businesses, something like empireflippers.com, and you can turn a very big profitable exit. I would say on average, the amount that online businesses sell for is 40 times the monthly net profit. So if you start an online business and you build that up to $10,000 per month in profit, you can sell that business for $400,000. That's just icing on the cake for you as the online business owner because you're the one that's also making the profit of $10,000 per month for all those months up until you decided to sell it. I'll put links to the things I referred to in this video down in the description so you can find everything there. As always, if you guys have any questions, just let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you all in the next video.